Hello everybody and welcome to IT 209. This is a introduction to object-oriented programming class using Python. My name is Professor Heaton. This is actually my first semester teaching IT 209. I've been teaching IT 206 for a little while. And now I'm making my foray into the wonderful world of Python. Um, in this video, I just basically want to go through the syllabus and the schedule really quickly and sort of talk about how the class is going to be structured. So this right here, you'll see that I'm on the Blackboard site. So this is the IT 209003 Blackboard site. This is where you're going to turn in all of your work. All of the labs and quizzes and assignments and all that kind of stuff is going to be here in this Blackboard site. Okay. I'm going to be conducting this course asynchronously. So in other words, I will be posting videos and things for you to peruse whenever you feel like it. We will, however, on a weekly basis be having some live interactions that are optional. You'll come in and basically I'm not going to have any sort of script, but it'll be an opportunity for you to ask any questions and have me go over whatever it is you guys want. So we'll be doing that about once a week. So let me just go through. You'll see right here on the site now there's not a whole lot of content yet because I haven't added it all. But over here in the syllabus schedule administration section, okay, you'll see here's the syllabus. We're going to go through that in a second. We got the schedule. I'm the instructor. You can get a hold of me via email. I usually respond relatively quickly, like within a couple of hours or so. This is the TA. Madeline is the TA for the section, and I'm going to be posting all of my lectures on this YouTube channel. And we also are going to try using a Piazza site this year for basically collaborating on the assignments, labs in particular. If people have questions about things, then we can post those kinds of things into Piazza. Madeline tells me that Piazza is a lot better than Blackboard's discussion board. I spent 5 minutes setting up the Piazza, and it looks like she's probably right. So we'll give that a try and see how that goes. Okay, so let's get into the syllabus really quick. So I'm not going to just read this verbatim. You guys can all read it. In fact, I encourage you to do so that you understand all the stuff that's in here. Let's see, prerequisites. Okay, so for textbooks, all of the textbooks in this class are optional. Okay, you don't necessarily need to get these. We're not going to be referring to them extensively. Most of the information that you'll need in order to do well in this class, actually all the information that you'll need to do well in this class will be in the form of videos and slides and stuff that we supply you. So you shouldn't actually need to purchase these textbooks, or at least this first one. Now, if you want to, as a reference, it's not going to hurt you to do so, but I don't think that you'll necessarily need it. Okay, so let's look at the grading for the class. All right, so it's pretty simple. There are 11 labs. I'll drop the lowest one, so the labs are 10% of your grade. So yeah, you have to do the labs. Now, the way that the labs work is you're going to have the whole week to basically do the lab, but once you start it, you have to complete it within a certain amount of time. So I'm going to sort of let you know what the subject area is for the lab before, we just unleash it on you so that you have some time to prepare. And hopefully the point of the labs is to kind of learn. I'm less concerned about it being a really hard, difficult graded activity. It's not going to be tricky or anything like that. The point of the labs is to learn the material. Okay, the tricky stuff will be in all of these. So programming assignments, there's 11 of those. I dropped the lowest one, so really there's 10 programming assignments. That's 30%. There will be 4 quizzes. The quizzes will be conducted at a specific time and date, so there'll be like a 1-hour window or 2-hour window or whatever it is. You're going to need the Respondus Lockdown browser with webcam, so make sure that you have a webcam if you don't already. If that's going to be an issue, you need to let me know as soon as possible, because don't wait until the day before the quiz to say, Professor, I don't have a webcam. No, okay? I'm letting you know this now so that you can make whatever arrangements you need in order to make sure you have the right technology to do the course. And then the final exam is 30%. So you got a final exam. You'll notice there's no midterm in here, okay? So no midterm in this class. We're just going to do the quizzes and the exams. That's going to be a big chunk of your grade. Okay, so this is what I already said about the labs, the assignments, quizzes. There's no midterm, final. All right, there are no extra credit opportunities. Late submissions will not be accepted. All right, so we're in kind of COVID times right now. So what I would say is that as long as you stay in communication with me, everything is negotiable, okay? So, in general, I'm not going to want to accept late submissions for two reasons. Number one, I'm usually going to give you plenty of time to do stuff. And number two, if you start turning in things late and you get into the habit of that, then you're just going to get way behind. For the most part, what I've found is that students who routinely submit things late are the students who get C's or lower. So that's kind of why I don't necessarily like it. That having said that, I understand that everybody's situation is unique. Everybody has kind of like their own individual whatever. And so if for some reason you need to turn something in late, just let me know and we'll see if we can come to some sort of an understanding, okay? So this is more just a bunch of boilerplate stuff, regrading. Madeline is going to be grading most of your work, so particularly for the assignments and labs and stuff. So you should take up any issues that you have with that with her, but I don't imagine there will be that many. Probably there won't be any. Okay, so we'll go over the schedule in a second. This is stuff about religious holidays, the exams, classroom. Okay, so there's not really a whole lot of disability accommodations. So if you have a disability documented with ODS, then let me know as soon as possible. I've worked with students before who have that. We just need to make sure that we get your schedule and your unique situation addressed, and the more lead time that I have to do that, the better. So, okay, so then this is the section here about cheating. Don't cheat. All right, that's about all I can say about this. If you cheat, then you probably, a couple of things could happen. You could get caught, and that would be bad for everybody. Or if you cheat and you don't get caught, you're just basically not going to learn anything about Python, okay? So later on when you try and get a job and they say, hey, we want you to write some code, and you're not able to because you cheated your way through the class, well, that's how people get fired. So don't cheat. Okay. All right, so that's the syllabus. Let me jump over to the schedule here. All right, so this is the basic schedule. It's subject to change. But basically what you see here is I've divided the class up into like these weekly chunks. So here we are in week 1, okay? And the week basically goes from Monday morning, so Monday at, 12:01 a.m. all the way through Sunday evening. That's what I would consider a week, okay? So today is Monday the 24th, and then Sunday is the 30th, so the week would be over Sunday evening, all right? So what we're going to be doing this week is we're going to be having a course introduction, which is sort of this video, and we're going to be doing a lot of 109 review, okay? A lot of people have probably forgotten some of their Python, so we need to do a little cram session and remember all the things that we've learned in 109, okay? So if you actually go over to the Blackboard site, okay, and you go to the course content, you will see that there's already a whole bunch of videos. Those are actually Professor Schumann's videos. I am going to be creating some of my own videos. I have not yet done that. Well, I've actually created them. I just haven't uploaded them or posted them. So I'm going to be doing that pretty soon. And I'm going to be talking a lot, too, about the stuff that's going to be on that first assignment. So look for some videos. You'll get an announcement via email from me when those videos are available. Okay, but that's all going to be for this first week. It's going to be 109 review kind of stuff. Okay, and you'll see that there's already a assignment due this week. Okay, yes, I am a mean, terrible person. Okay, but this assignment is intended to be mainly a review of 109. Okay, and so I will actually be producing here a second video that goes into what assignment 1 is all about and what it is I want you to do. So, yeah, so that's basically the course. So, we have next week, is when we really start getting into object-oriented programming. Your first quiz isn't for quite a while. You got quite a while. I mean, 3 weeks, I guess. So we have some time yet where we're going to be learning some stuff before we get into it. Okay. So that's the schedule. So what I want you to do is I want you to go through all of this material, and then if you have any questions, let me know. And I look forward to a good semester, and we'll get after it. All right, thanks.